December starts with a Venus and Pluto conjunction, making a strong statement of what this month is all about. This transit intensifies our need for love in all shapes and forms. Since this is happening in your 8th house, attraction towards other people's possession may be a theme. This is a dangerous mentality to fall under because it focuses on the things we lack in life. Gratitude exercises will be extremely beneficial through this transit period, since they will help alleviate the pressure to find a sense of self-worth through external means. This conjunction is also happening in Capricorn. The cardinal earth energy can be used to transmute any jealousy or lust into inspiration to harness energy to chase the things you want in life. This month, the new moon happens in Sagittarius, forming a solar eclipse, and it will be closely conjunct with Mercury. This brings a sense of wonder and excitement to the month ahead. Since this is happening in your 7th house, you can expect some of your intimate relationships to flourish and advance to the next level. Mercury's influence provides a sense of mutual understanding. Sagittarius is an excellent sign for the start of new adventures and the exploration of more profound and more intimate facets of the relationships. It's a time to focus on what you care about and what makes life exciting for both you and your partners. Further along the month, Mars will be making quite an appearance as he squares Jupiter and then goes on to conjunct the south node of the moon. The Mars and Jupiter square happens between your 6th and 9th house. This transit cultivates a laser-sharp focus on your plans for the future and your self-mastery. The combination of these two planets makes for big moves and vigorous approaches to achieving long-term goals. However, this transit is a bit of a double-edged sword. It can obfuscate problems in the other areas of your life, especially when it comes to self-care. Learning to distribute that energy between your work and yourself is necessary. Remember that getting to your triumph will not be as fulfilling if you don't have the energy to enjoy it. Work hard, but remember to put just as much effort into your well-being. Moving Mars moves away from Scorpio and goes into Sagittarius. This significant shift is especially significant since it means that it will also be conjunct with Ketu, the south node of the moon. Ketu tends to calm down whatever planet comes within its grasp. This transit will make the warrior planet much less angry and vengeful, channeling his stamina towards much more productive endeavors. This is happening in your 7th house, and it makes for another favorable transit in that area of your life. Ketu is also associated with the past, suggesting that dealing with unresolved issues can be much more comfortable now, especially with the Lord of Aggression himself being chilled out. This month is also the host of the last Saturn-Uranus square of the year. Without Mars' involvement, this time around, the rebellions and heated discussions gifted from Uranus may have a slightly calmer and more definite outcome. This series of squares have been happening in your 9th and 12th house, two places dedicated to deep introspection and complex learning. It's time to bring an end to your internal arguments and self-deprecating behavior. Uranus may bring some repressed aspects of yourself that you may not be willing to embrace yet, but practicing unconditional self-love will be necessary. It's important to remember that Uranus in Taurus is being ruled by Venus. Therefore, the only way to work around the planet's erratic behavior is through gentle efforts to find inner peace. The full moon this month happens in your 1st house in Gemini. This lunation brings about a need to be seen and share ideas with your peers. This sets a good mood for the holiday season as you're unafraid to hear what others have to say and give your own spin on it. Take advantage of this lunar cycle to reflect on the year and set goals for what you want to learn in the year ahead. Anything involving attention to detail and mastery of a subject has significant support from the stars, so don't be afraid to get specific with your goal setting. Ending a rough year on a good note, Jupiter will finally ingress into his own sign on the last few days of the month, Pisces. This brings prosperous opportunities to whatever house it shows up in your chart. The exciting thing about this transit is that it will last for most of last year. This is happening in your 10th house, so be ready for stirring developments in your career and your overall public life. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a thumb up if you liked the video. Subscribe our YouTube channel not to miss the next video horoscope. Visit our website GoToHoroscope.com where you can find actual horoscope for today. Download our apps from Google Play and App Store to have your daily horoscope always on hand.